It's
Where do you
more
see blockchain and crypto going?
it's a new technology that's going to impact a lot of things that in the world.
What do you think differentiates the mindset of an investor when it comes to crypto? What's going on, guys? We're spinning the block again for round two. We got my boy Javier here, right? Crypto guru, Mr. Know-it-all when it comes to Bitcoin, finance, everything.
I don't know about that.
Man, know everything about everything, man.
really?
So, we posted the first video and that did okay, right? Go check that out. It's literally the last video that was posted, or second to last that was just posted, and he gave y'all a lot of gems. That y'all can do whatever y'all want with those, right? When it comes to crypto.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice, right? Whatever we talk about on this channel, whatever stocks, options, crypto we talk about right now, do your own research, right? We did ours. Do your part, do your homework to do the due diligence of doing your own. So we're gonna spin the block again, man. We got around 5 more questions or so, right? And
Mind you, I don't know these questions.
yeah, he doesn't know these questions at all.
Really
He could have looked at them, but this is his phone. He could have looked at them. He ain't
on everything I love.
Yeah, good.
I really
good.
forgot till
Yeah.
today.
But so, man, the first question we're gonna ask about tonight for the second part is the real world impact. Where do you see blockchain actually solving real world problems? Now, I'm gonna throw my own part of that question, right?
Okay.
I always hear the XRP is gonna be used for something, right? XRP has a utility. It's a utility coin. It has a purpose to serve in this real world. Where I hear that Bitcoin doesn't. So for you,
it's
where do you see blockchain and crypto going? And if in solving real world problems, making payments faster, etc.
Okay, so I mean, in the XRP example, right?
Yeah.
So Ripple, the company, right, is gonna use, I guess, like the XRP ledger, right?
Yeah.
I forget the exact product it's called, but Ripple offers it, the company, and pretty much it utilizes the XRP, the blockchain, right, to make cross border transactions, with instant liquidity.
Okay.
Right? So currently we're under the Swift network, right?
Yep. Which is for idiots, right?
Yeah, for those that don't know, think about it in the sense of moving money. You're almost better off getting cash and flying it to wherever you want to go get it. You know what I mean, and deliver it there if you want to get it there as fast as you can. But anyways, so in that sense, companies like Ripple, utilizing XRP, the blockchain technology behind the transfer, right? They're gonna solve that problem. That solves the liquidity problem, or a liquidity problem. And then I could get more into it, which I'm not, but I'm gonna give you a little bit. Like we have ISO.
Yep, ISO.
222 coming up here in November, actually, and there's gonna be a lot of
question
other
about
projects. What's up?
Did they already know years ago that was a legit thing?
Yeah, I learned about ISO 222 a few years ago, actually at a crypto conference.
Okay.
It was kind of low key actually, but those guys did have a lot of knowledge. Like I did learn a lot going to there, and that's to say that not to get off topic too much, but it is worth investing. I learned like that day, like it was my first like real conference.
Yeah.
That I went to, crypto conference, and I was like, man, like I see the importance of getting around people they're on the same thing that you're doing, right? Yeah. Because you learn from each other. You know what I'm saying?
Different perspectives.
But yeah, I think that's gonna have an impact. Like if you're just looking at years down the line, I mean, there's other things, right? Like it's gonna impact like distribution chains. Like the one that people like I did really well on in 21 was VeChain. Like VeChain has partnership with the UFC. They're partnered up with like Walmart China, Louis Vuitton. They have so many great partnerships, and they're solving real issues, right? Because like COVID kind of showed like a lot of issues that we already have with distribution chains, stuff like that. And like it'd be easy as scanning a barcode and you know exactly where your product's been. You knew the whole history.
Yeah.
Like literally like at your fingertips.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's lots of ways. AI, obviously, gaming. Oh, gaming! Oh my God! Why haven't I said that yet? Gaming is going to be massive. If you do your research, your due diligence, and you get into, in my opinion, right, you get into good like gaming projects now, right, and you just like you go play the game, see what it's about, right, if you're a gamer or not, right, or not just like I said, do your due diligence. But I think that's going to be like a avenue that you could like go into as far as crypto. That's really going to get adoption, and in adoption, you're going to get value mean your ROI. Well, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe like it's like a saying goes, utility wins the day. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
So you do see it impacting and having impact on the real world,
Oh yeah,
life.
crypto.
Yeah.
So when I seen that, hey, this is new technology that's gonna impact a lot of things that in the world.
Okay.
So
So,
keep it
so,
short.
so the next question, man, the regulation question, right? How do you see the government regulating, shaping the next 5 years of crypto, and should investors be worried or relieved?
Well,
I think this is going to spark something.
it's kind of like a mixed question because I think everything. I feel like the presidency does make a big difference.
Yep.
So under Trump, right, we have the most friendly crypto Congress, government, I guess, keeping it short, right? Slowly the Fed, right?
Yep.
Gonna be more crypto friendly.
Yeah. As soon as Powell get his ass out of there
Yeah, right.
with everything, interest, everything.
I ain't got no comment. I don't know that man, but I mean, I don't agree with everything he's been doing, right? I feel like he's slowed down a lot of things when it comes to certain markets. But uh, the question was again.
The question was, how do you think the government
Okay,
is going to be
boom.
regulating? Is that good
Okay,
or bad or
okay. So
scary?
I mean, it's good in the sense that like, yeah, we're gonna get adoption, and then scary in the sense that like now you're gonna have like now you just think about it, right? 2017, okay, 2013,
Yeah.
right? 13, Bitcoin, and I don't know how many cryptos were around at the time. Uh, that was the forerun for the pioneers, right?
Yep.
2017 was the retail one. Retail got involved, right? Some retail got involved, pioneers, right? And then you look at 2021, you started seeing some institutions buy. You started hearing about BlackRock. You started hearing about Michael Saylor, what he's doing with MicroStrategy,
Yeah.
and what they're doing with the concept of leveraging, debt and buying more Bitcoin,
Yep.
and just a cost averaging at the crazy rates and just believing in accumulation and taking coins out of circulation. So over time the price will appreciate.
Yeah.
But so now you're looking at institutions are really deep in, right?
Facts.
You got companies that were calling
They put on their
Bitcoin a
sheets.
scam. Yeah, think about it. They were calling Bitcoin a scam, and now all these companies are buying Bitcoin, whether it's spot or in the form of an ETF. Right? ETF is a big deal, and that's low key the reason why I'm still bullish on crypto. I know I might be getting ahead,
Yeah.
but that's one of the reasons I'm still bullish on crypto. So pretty much to say is good and bad. Depends. What I would say is to protect yourself is just always do due diligence and always stay in the markets, even through bear markets. Stay ahead. Because usually in bear markets, you're kind of going to hear like what's going to be, which could be the trend for the next run, right? If that makes sense. So you always should stay learning, if I should say that, to protect yourself. So it is good and bad. For me, I think it's good because I have skin in the game now,
Yeah.
right? So I feel comfortable. Like my risk tolerance has grown a lot since dealing with crypto.
Yeah.
So now, like I've been through a lot already. So
Yeah.
my experience is what gives me the confidence, I guess, to say, I guess in a way it is good, but I do see the cons of it. But if you strategize well, you can come
And buy a
out top.
ledger, right? Buy a ledger.
Oh,
Do
absolutely.
you have a ledger?
No, I have a safe pop.
What is that?
It's a cold storage wallet,
Okay.
but I like the functionality because I can like access other apps,
Yeah.
and I don't want to say too much,
Yeah.
but
Got you.
yeah, I already said too much.
All right. What do you think differentiates the mindset of an investor when it comes to crypto and making money with those who don't have the mindset of being patient, of understanding the highs and lows and losing it?
Well, I would say education, learning about the markets, and I mean nobody knows 100%, right? But get you a good idea of like what the market cycles are,
Yeah.
right? What and get you an average of you know well, not, I ain't gonna say an average, but kind of know where you at, and also like have like a longer term horizon. So the way I view crypto is I get to make a lot of money, like a lump sum of money, in a few years.
Yeah.
Right, a handful of years. So I play the cycle. I play the cycle game. But um, like I said, I don't want to say too much. I don't give away the sauce, but or my sauce. But it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
It's just really education, to be honest.
So if they educate themselves and um, do the due diligence of learning and staying patient,
Well,
they might be successful. Or like what?
they might be, but the thing is what they don't tell you about is like just in anything. is your emotional control. Like if you out there, investing money that you really need and you're trying to make a quick play, like it's not gonna go good because your emotions are gonna be involved and you're gonna overtrade and you're gonna lose and you're gonna pay fees and you know what I mean. It's
Yep.
just I've done it before. Like I've been young in the game and I mean, I still make mistakes here and there, but I don't make like the big mistakes anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Like like in the 2021 bull run, I probably made a $30,000 mistake. I made a $40,000 mistake. Hell, I made a six-figure plus mistake if you want to say that I didn't pull all of my money out.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
I got holding most of my bag,
yep,
but I did make some money.
yeah,
But that's what kind of got me hooked.
yeah,
I like, okay, I get it now. I see the psychology of the markets now.
yeah,
That's what they don't get you prepared for. But you get better with that through time, through knowledge, through see the more you learn, like I said, the more conviction you got.
yep,
Once you got conviction, you just go hard. Like what was silly earlier. Like we were talking outside my camera, and I said, bro, I like to like go as big as I can.
yeah,
Because big to anybody could be different, right?
yeah,
To
yeah.
you,
Depends
to
on
me,
everybody. Your risk.
exactly, exactly. To me, I like when I do shit. Like, excuse my language. When like I like to do big because when I hit, I wanna, because I feel like I'm making the right move. If that
Yeah,
makes sense, right?
yeah, yeah.
So I use crypto as a way to grow my net worth a lot every handful of years.
Let me ask you this, and this is off the script, just off the dome, right?
Okay.
What percentage of your portfolio is crypto?
Oh man.
Now this, I'm sure ain't nobody on it. Like I already know what the answer is. I
Oh.
think I'm a guess. I would say that your portfolio, if 100% would be a
Okay.
portfolio. So think of a pie chart.
Okay.
I would say 80% of it is crypto. It's a fact.
Okay,
It's
okay,
nothing to think
okay,
about.
okay,
Like,
okay, okay.
80%
It
of it.
depends because like, what do you evaluate like businesses? Because I never like evaluated the businesses, so and also like you see what I've been doing like in the group, which I'm not gonna like reveal,
Yeah.
but like the move that I've been making from getting some liquidity out of crypto into other
Yeah.
things, and but I would say
Let's keep it
okay,
like this:
okay,
stocks, bonds,
okay, stock
real
zero. I
estate.
tell you right now, stock zero.
Stock zero.
I hold no stocks, right? I'm a big that believer in crypto. Uh, I feel like you know what I ain't gonna say the other things that I invest in, but I would say that I'm probably like 75 to 80% for
So
sure.
80%, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
75 to 80%. Because lately, don't get me wrong, not too long ago I was about 95, bro. Yeah, I'm like risk curve, like bro. I drink black coffee, bro. You feel me? Like
This is the furthest you go when it comes to crypto. The furthest, right here.
what? No, it's just cause look. This is the way I see it, right? And I don't know if this is gonna be one of the questions or not, but this is the way I see it. Is what do you think is going to be the fastest horse in the race?
I mean, from what I've been seeing, crypto.
Well, there you go. Right. So now, because it's newer
Crypto and
technology,
AI.
but yeah, you could go kind of hand in hand if you think about it. Because are you really going to trust AI if it's centralized? What's to say that AI gets so advanced and learns how to lie to you, change the existence?
Well, I think
like, bro, they've done it with propaganda.
I think we can control that.
But
Why would the government do
but
that?
with decentralization through the way of crypto, we can, to a sense, manage how much control they do have. Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. Like I wouldn't trust AI if it wasn't related to blockchain or decentralization.
Okay. Okay.
But that's just me, right?
Yeah. So for the next question, man, we got crypto's made multi-millionaires, right? You see all these guys that's our age living it up in Miami and penthouses, things like that. With that being said,
And that's true.
yeah,
That's true.
it's made millionaires.
I know a couple people that moved to Puerto Rico.
Why?
The zero capital gains tax.
Exactly. Figured. Um, Now it's with that. On the other hand, it's wiped out plenty of millionaires, right?
Oh yeah.
And people that
like the Doge
and people
guy.
that aren't millionaires in general, just regular retail investors working 9 to 5, or who maybe they don't got to work 9 to 5, right? With that being said, what's the smartest way for beginners to protect themselves um, when it comes to investing into crypto, since it is so volatile, so new?
Protecting themselves?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you the financial advisor kind of advice, right? That most advice we give you. If let's say your risk tolerance ain't too high, but you are curious and you see the potential. In the short answer, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, the financial advisor, smart way to I would just, matter of fact, I would take it back. I would say like the Warren Buffett method,
Okay.
right?
Which is what?
Which is dollar cost average
Yep.
and compound,
Yep.
and over time. And there's other strategies you can do, but if you don't keep it the dumbest way, let's say
The simplest
the
way.
simplest way, not the dumbest way, right? Right, is get you a Coinbase account, get you Cash App, buy Bitcoin, uh, whenever you can. If you have extra, then just think of it like you're just buying it, not even looking at it, right?
Yeah, like you said, the simplest way to do it is dollars cost average. And pretty much what that is basically say you make say after each week, right? I'm gonna say a smaller number. After each week, you have $100 profit left, right? Instead of buying drinks and making cigarettes or whatever you might want to do, why not put or every time you get paid, you probably get paid twice a month, right?
Let's say you do.
Every time you get
Let's
paid,
just say you get paid every week.
if you get paid every week, put whatever you can, a percentage amount of whatever money you got left over after bills and expenses and things like that, into an asset, which could be stocks or crypto, right?
Let's just say Bitcoin because we
Let's say it's Bitcoin. Then okay, let's say if but you always gotta pay yourself first too. That's the thing people forget.
I was about to say that richest man in Babylon, Napoleon Hill.
Yep.
Pay yourself first.
Yep.
And 10%, I think. They
Yeah.
say 10%. So let's say you make $1,000 a week, that would equivalent to $100. So so every time, let's say you get paid every Friday, when your direct deposit hits, you would then go buy $100 worth of Bitcoin,
Yeah.
right? For example, right? And then over time, there's other strategies that you could get into once you get more advanced.
Yep.
Right. So what you would do is you would buy Bitcoin and immediately transfer it to your ledger or your cold storage wallet, or that's just, my advice. There's also like other exchanges that are pretty trustworthy and insured.
Yeah.
Right. As long as you're not too sketchy, but just think of it like you don't own your crypto technically. It's like an IOU.
Yeah.
But that's the simplest way.
Yeah.
It's just like over time, if you just zoom out, right, and you look at Bitcoin, it's up more than it's down.
100%.
Right, it's up and to the right. So it's kind of the S. It's like a faster S&P.
100%. That's why I would think people will start using it as like it would be used at that when it comes to like
digital growth. It's gonna be a way. Like think about it. It has a name, right, and it's pretty. I can say viral, but it's pretty well known as. It's called the debasement trade, right? Which is
it's called what?
The debasement trade. Right. So the debasement trade is no matter what other government shows. If we get economical hard times, people need bailouts. What we're gonna do? We're gonna print money.
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna go to the Fed and says, hey, we need to print money. We need to cut rates. Right. And we're gonna do it. And what happens when more money is in circulation? It inflates assets because now there's more circulation of dollars. So in a sense, your buying power is less. So if you allocate correctly, right? Let's just say Bitcoin, right? For example, Greg Cardone said it best, right? And I think I mentioned this in the first part one. Bitcoin's starting $2 trillion. It's not going to fail. It can go down a lot. It can lose 50. It can go 50% down from here, and you should be buying.
Yeah. Not
financial advice, but that's the simplest way. Buy Bitcoin and forget about it. Look down. Have a time horizon of 5 to 10 years probably, and you'll do well.
Yeah. All right, man. For the last question that I have here is the personal takeaway. What's one lesson or mistake in your crypto journey that completely changed how you approach investing today?
Oh man.
One good thing and one bad thing, and give them some real game, man. Give them some real game.
Overtrading one. Not sticking to like your conviction.
Strategy, not sticking to your strategy.
Yeah, like sometimes I make like a really good play, and then right before like the play's about to go off, I get impatient and I overtrade it, right? Or man, the one that I hate, even though it sucks, man, is like getting out. Like you're in profit, you get out, and then you see the crypto go keep going.
Keep
going.
Like, damn, but a lot of something's better than nothing.
So don't sell everything. So what I do now, I'm
don't sell your profits, or you could if you want.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you like a quick strategy, right? You just free game. So
free game.
The way that I've been successful, right? Because I still take losses, but I win more.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I win more than like a lot. Like I feel like I'm probably like 70-80%, right? It's just I hit big once. But anyways, I would say that now when I take a percentage of my portfolio that I trade with, and I just spot trade it, right? So I'm gonna give you an example, and I'm not saying this is my number, right? Let's say you got 10 grand. So I got 10 grand, and I want to get into a spot position, right? So what I do is I look at the current market and I evaluate, hey, is this a good time for me to buy into something, Like, could we get a short term correction? I'd be like, okay, maybe I might look at something. Like, you know what? 5%, if it just drops 5% more, and if it don't happen, if it keeps going up, cool. I just wait for the next opportunity.
Yep.
But once I do get into a position, right? I evaluate. I see everything that's going on, and sometimes don't go my way. But when I do, let's say I get to a spot position and my first move is 5% down, right? But then a couple weeks later, I might be up from where I'm at, the 5% down. I might be up 20%, so now I'm up 15% in a sense, right? So I'm up 15%. That's 10 grand. That's $1,500, right? So I'll evaluate. Okay, anything above 5%, I'm already thinking like I'm looking at the trend and I'm looking to see if I could get maybe 10% more, 5% more. But typically between 5 and 15%, I'm already pulling my profit out, and I'm paying myself on that, right? And then I might cash out like completely and just wait for the next opportunity. Or if I see that it's a strong trend, I might give myself another 5%, scale out. So I would just scale out of my trading position.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
100%.
And play defense.
Play defense for sure.
With that,
Yeah.
I play defense with that. Yeah.
For sure. Well, listen, man, we thank y'all for watching this second part 2 of this crypto shebang, boom bop, whatever we got going on here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody out there share with your auntie. I doubt she don't know. Share with your grandma. She probably don't know, right? She probably got a nice nest egg of probably about 100, 200K that y'all don't know about. That y'all can flip to something maybe. I don't know. Not financial advice, but make sure you like, share, subscribe, share this video, man. And we out.